think you should.
What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video we will be looking at Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, as well as QLink. So shout out to Sheikh Ahmed for commenting his top altcoin for a review. So let's just go right into the cryptocurrency market cap, refresh the page, see what we're dealing with right now. It takes a few seconds, let's load it up. Seems to be green all across the board so far, but let's just have it load up quick. Alright, so market cap 260 billion. So that's somewhat nice to see. Obviously we're looking for some more volume to move into the market and bring us higher up. But as for right now, 260 billion is not too bad. Money is moving in compared to yesterday. $10 billion 24-hour volume. Bitcoin dominance 45.2. But all around we're having some consolidation and some upwards movement. Verge up 9%, seems to be doing quite well. Ontology up 20%. Very, very, very nice. Definitely a coin we should look into very soon. Bitcoin up 4%. Ethereum $387 at 4%. Ripple up 2. Litecoin Crash up 2.6. Sorry, Litecoin up 2.6. So not too bad, but we do see green all across the board. Obviously, we are looking for that breakout that everybody is anticipating. If we check the Litecoin graph on TradingView.com, you'll see we again are nearing the end of this pennant flag or these fractals, and we are now looking for a movement upwards, taking us to E, if not all the way up. So a lot of you people, all of the subs have been, some of you have been very negative about cryptocurrency as a whole, not just Litecoin, and my opinion on that is be contrarian, or on the contrary, don't do what everybody else is saying. You know, if everybody is in fear that the market is over and the market's done, that's when you buy, because that's when it's bound to go up, is the opposite. When you put your money into something, when everybody is talking about it, it's going to die and it's going to fall hard. It's a fad. So put your money in when everybody's in a state of panic. That's when it's a good time to buy. Not when everybody's buying and we're going up. Because as you saw, people put their money in when they saw this going up and it kept boosting the price higher. So the people who put in lower made a lot of money. But the people who put in up here are now waiting for the next run, and it's obviously been a very long time. But for all you who are in a state of panic right now and are like the market's over, that's a good sign for everyone else to be buying cryptocurrency. You know, you got to think of it like that. You got to play the game. Again, if we just zoom in here, I'm going to go into the 4 hours so we can get a better look, see at what is going on exactly. Zoom in. Here we go. Much nicer. Alright, so you can see how right now on the 4-hour chart, I have this line drawn right through the middle. You can see how it's acting as support. I could probably move it up higher, honestly. Something like that. That works. You can see how we cut right through here, bounce off this numerous times, and then right here we kind of just hug this line. This is the big line of resistance for Litecoin right now, around $118. So what we're looking for is a pop to bring us above. And I honestly think we will. I think we will soon. Because if you notice this line of support at the bottom that we have touched numerous times is pushing us upwards. So the farther we consolidate, the closer we will get to that 118 and the better chance we have to popping through and bringing us up. I do think we're going to run up. I do think we're probably going to retest this middle moving average, probably around 130. So I can see us breaking it higher. We are looking for a break above that 130 though, and that MMA, and bring us up to point E, and eventually break us through this line of resistance here, which I honestly do expect to happen. I do believe in Litecoin, and I do think we will continue up higher. I think the market is due for a run, and if you look at the charts, it's not like I'm just saying, oh, it's been a long time, now it's time to run. The charts back what I'm saying. Like, something is going to happen very, very, very soon in cryptocurrency. So be prepared, everyone. That's all I really want to say about Litecoin. It's going to zoom out, but be prepared, be prepared. Zoom back in. You can see how on the daily we are right at around 35, so still pretty close to being oversold. I do think we are going to go up though, retest that MMA very soon, bringing us all the way up to around $177. I think we will go even higher than that too over time, obviously, but in a short period. I think Litecoin is a very undervalued coin. Now looking at Bitcoin's graph, you can see we're practically done with this pennant flag too. That's why I'm saying Litecoin and Bitcoin are both due for a run, as well as Ethereum, but we'll talk about that after. But they're both practically due for a run based on this Elliott wave triangle, bringing us higher to point E and eventually above to the Elliott wave all around 10 grand. And then based off of this space here, this gap that we fell, I can see us bringing us all the way up into around the $20,000 mark for Bitcoin, if not higher. Definitely breaking the all-time high that we had. I can see Bitcoin going above $20,000 by the end of 2018 for sure. For sure, for sure. So be prepared, everyone, because I do expect that to happen. Whether we break now, whether we break later, I think cryptocurrency is a very popular technology, whether it's Bitcoin or blockchain as a whole. I do think cryptocurrency is undervalued right now, especially with a lot of people talking negatively about it. I can see us going high and going places very soon, especially when more people adopt the blockchain technology and more people influence it into business and it becomes less of a taboo and people use it more. I think it'll push out fiat currency very soon. Let's just zoom in on Ethereum. On Bitcoin right now. So you can see how in Bitcoin we are going up, actually. It was hard to notice on the daily, but we are going up. We are at around 69.50, and we did pretty much retest the bottom, setting these higher lows, and we seem to be going up. The next step for Bitcoin is to retest that middle moving average right here, and eventually we're going to retest E and this downtrend and hopefully break above it. But right now we're headed right to the MMA, and I think that's going to be the next stop for Bitcoin. Looking at Ethereum, it's the same news, guys. You can see this downtrend here. Tell me not. Comment below if you think this is or isn't the line of resistance. I want to hear from you guys because I believe truly this is the line of resistance. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and going to be 6 touches that this truly is the line of resistance. And as you know, on a descending triangle, we're going to break it. You know, there's going to be a lot of pressure right at the end here, and we're pretty much days away now. Either we're going to break up or we're going to break down. Being that we are oversold, we are under the MMA, and we are down here, right about to break, there's a lot more indicating that we're going to go up rather than down. It'd be hard to continue to go down when we are extremely oversold and extremely under the RSI. Yes, it's still, under the MMA. Yes, it's still possible, but likely, I don't think so. Likely not. But comment your opinion below on Ethereum. I don't want to say I'm bullish on Ethereum, but I do think there's potential for a breakout right here looking at this descending triangle. It's very clear that after a run that we went up and we came down, we're now due for another run up. But all of cryptocurrency is. So I think where you put your money in soon, it's all going to go up in value. So be prepared. Looking at QLink here, there's not much to go on because this does seem to be a new currency, but you can clearly draw lines of support right here, and then you can clearly see this downtrend. Something along the lines like this. So again, this is around 4.9. Let's see this around 4.9, 10, 11, 12. Bitcoin breaks around 422. Interesting. So we'll see what happens in April, guys. We're going to have to see because all these seem to end right around the mid to end of April. So let's be prepared. As for QLink, you can see this descending triangle right here hitting resistance. Did break, retest that high that it went to. but it is consolidating now, and we're setting higher lows, but we're following a key line of support right here. So you can see this descending triangle forming. You can see how we hit resistance at the top right there, that we're moving down when other cryptos are moving up. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum are all green. QLink is down. So you can clearly see that this is a line of resistance pushing us down. We're going to funnel into here and most likely pop. So be prepared for QLink 2. I wouldn't recommend investing until we break this line of resistance here, because you can see how mature and how strong this line of resistance is. So don't put your money in until it breaks above here. But otherwise, it can't really go much farther, and if it does, I can't tell you for sure how far it's going to go. It would just probably continue to follow this line of resistance down until it can find some unknown support, because it clearly has not been down that low yet. But this is the key support that we're gonna follow and hopefully not break. So just be prepared for that. So basically, my last advice for QLink is, if we break above that line, then buy in and follow the run up. There's resistance in QLink right about here. So anticipate that. And then there's some higher up, like right around here as well. I can draw that in. See these bottoms right here. There's some resistance levels here. But if we break below, it's going to be tough. We're probably just going to hug this line until it finds support again and then pops back up. Otherwise, please like, comment, and subscribe to the show. Turn on post notifications and leave a comment below as to what your top altcoin is. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.